Oh, really? Of course. This whole time you've been quiet. The whole time that the people were gone, or the people were outside, just being loud. You were asleep. And then now, as soon as I want to get started, you're like, I'm going to wake up, Dad. Hi, I'm waking up. My name is Ziggy. I have the worst timing ever. Oh, great. Now I got to take that away from him, too. I swear this dog can't have any treat, any toys, any toys. What's up, Space? It took me a little while longer to get on live than I was in planning. The 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 people outside, the groundskeeper people were out, and they were being loud with their leaf blowers. I'll just say 250. And then now they stopped, so yay. What do you think so far, Space? Thank you. So this is what I did most. This was this morning. Like this was most of what I was doing, was just this side, and like yeah, it's a lot. So well, there was like 39 people, and then like it went to 12 quick. Yeah. Wow. All right. That was weird. Yeah. All of these colors are in there. The black, the white, some other weird colors. Um, so yeah, reds. And we're 4 hours of work so far into this, a little around that. It's like 2 hours yesterday, today, 2 hours today, and then yeah, we can wait on that. Also, this real quick. I don't know if Vox will be. He wasn't here earlier, so thank you, Joe. He wasn't here earlier. There's no telling. Vox just shows up when he wants to. You know, uh, that's been my experience anyway. Thank you, Joe. Pennywise took me like 6 hours. So yeah, Pennywise took me like six. So just depends. If I have the ability to sit down and like do it all at once, um, it doesn't take me as long, I guess. When I break it up, it seems to make things take a little longer for it. So I don't know. I like it though. I like doing it. Although I wish more people would see this and be on here. Um, what up, Moonfrog? What up, MC Diablo? But yeah, it's I wish more people could get to see it and stuff, but like, you know, that's just what I would like though. Um, and since I can't do the shorts from this, it tends to be a pain in my ass to try to get it seen, you know. That's not the right brown. That's not my brown. I had here it is. Like the shorts are one thing, but like weirdly I'm not getting views on some things that I think I should get views on now. So I don't know. YouTube is being weird. Hello, Moonfrog. Oh, hold on. I gotta share this real quick, so I'll be right back. And one more time. Yep. All right, we're back. I wonder if that's the right. What do I need? I need this. There we go. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. So, how's everybody? Everybody ready for the weekend? I know Crystal and I are. We're gonna go to Arizona tomorrow. Go buy some lottery tickets, or not tomorrow, Saturday morning to go buy some lottery tickets. I guess. Doubt we'll win, but you know, always, always worth a fun time. Actually, let's do it this way. So we can... Because the lottery's up to like 1.43, I don't know. It's up to almost $1.5 billion. And you can't win unless you play. I'm not going to win anyway. I just want to go have fun with some scratch offs. Like, and then have some scratch offs because I like those. I've always liked doing the scratch offs. Even when I lived in Alabama, we'd have to go over to Georgia to do it, but they're always so much fun. And even in the dollar ones that I always play, if I win a buck or two, or if I don't win anything, it's just the fun. It's not the gambling experience, not to gamble as much as just. I live in Vegas and we don't go gambling almost at all. Oh yeah, that's fine. No problem. it's weird, man. So I don't understand how, because like I did it this morning. It was too early. Um, Pretty much it was just me and Crystal in here, and like one or two people are here and there. Um, and then it's like I go live on Thursday nights. That's not working. I normally I go live on tonight at like 7, but it's way too late, so I didn't want to do that anymore. And oh, nice. I've only gone over there a few times. And then I drove through there, of course, when I came here. I don't know. The Arizona rest stop was weird because it said something about poisonous snakes and lizards and venomous something. I don't know. Something about something will eat you and bite you if you touch it. And a friend of mine back in Atlanta is a really big uh, what they're called, a herpetologist or herpet. They like snakes and reptiles a lot, and they have like a bunch. So they get really offended when somebody says the stuff wrong, like Arizona's thing at the rest area was. Oh, I bet. Um, like we live here in Vegas, so you know, swimming is a weird one. You can go swimming a lot of times. Like a lot of the casinos and stuff, their pools are open 20 or all year round because they're heated and stuff. Um, but it's getting out of the pool I hate here, man. When you get out of the pool here, it's like the air hits you and I freeze. It's one thing I do. I don't. All right, see you later. Yeah, I don't. That's one thing I don't like about the Vegas kind of weather or the dry air and stuff here. Get out of the water and it feels like you're yeah, it just feels like you're dying. Yeah, I don't need this little ruler. It didn't work out. It didn't work so well. You know, I had all these people asking me though about Stranger Things. Do Stranger Things stuff. Do Stranger Things stuff. Here I am doing Stranger Things stuff, and I don't see any of those people. Should have went to some more of the Stranger Things places when I lived in Alabama though. There's only like a 2 hour drive. It's only like a 2 hour drive to get to where they filmed at Hawkins, Indiana. I was in right outside Atlanta, Georgia. So same place, close to where they filmed Walking Dead at actually. Peachtree City and all that stuff up there and outside Atlanta. Tyler Perry Studios out there, Marvel's out there. I think Sony's out there too now. And then I know Vegas, oh Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch out. He's getting some kind of thing get together out here for studios to try to come out. It's supposed to bring I don't know how much business out here to Vegas, but we'll see if they can wrangle it away from it like the Southeast. Uh, I think
think that's going to be their biggest issue is getting stuff out of the southeast because you can film most everything there and it looks like anywhere else in the country. Uh, Although they can't film like deserts out there. There's not really any desert stuff out there. Not out southeast area. Uh, but like any kind of woodland, yeah. It's like one of my favorite TV shows back in the day was Stargate, and all those worlds that they go to are like different areas of British Columbia, Canada, and where they filmed all the show at. Wow, there's nobody in here now. I'm gonna just stop talking because that was obviously the mistake here. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna say cicada. Oh, thank you, Space. Just quiet today. It's been a quiet day today. Like people have not been um, here very much today. So, like I don't know. I'm just assuming when I look up and there's nobody talking that nobody's here half the time. I gotta clean this desk. I've got to rearrange my desk. Got to. Got to get away. Um, I do. Hence the reason I'm drawing it right now. Uh, yeah, I'm definitely a fan. I'm a fan. I like the show. I think it's cool. I think I like it, and I want some more of it. And I'm so ready for Christmas, Christmas Day. Um, yeah, I'm so ready for Christmas Day now. This paint just sits on the other paint sometimes. I don't like that. Um, yeah, I know. I'm a big Stranger Things fan. I've watched all of the show. Um, we rewatched it recently, right before the new season was supposed to drop. And then, yeah. That sucks. Alright, I'll have to fix that in a minute. Let that dry for a second and I'll fix it. Oh, it doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I was just talking a minute ago about I wish I would have seen some more of the Stranger Things set when I lived in Alabama because it was only like a 2 hour drive for me to go and see Stranger Things, like the set and stuff. Because like Sonoy, where they filmed Walking Dead at, was 2 hour drive away from me. In fact, I used to go down there pretty often. I like going down to Sonoy. Had some pretty cool friends down there. They were all cosplayers for The Walking Dead, and they did the Walking Dead tour stuff down there. And tried to get a job with the tour company. I was going to be Daryl from The Walking Dead, and then they wanted me to do Jesus because I have the long hair, and didn't work out because I lived 2 hours away and it was hard for me to travel. Um, so yeah, fun little story. I used to cosplay as Daryl from Walking Dead. I'll have to find the pictures of that at some point. I'll post them in my community. Uh, when I cosplayed Walking Dead, and then I have cosplayed. Who's the other guy? Delson Rowe from uh, Infamous Second Son. Him too. Also cosplayed Spike Spiegel one time, but nah. Although that did birth my professional Keith outfit. When I go to conventions, I wear a suit, a vest, and a tie, and I look very dapper, I think. But I needed something that would make me stand out from other people at conventions, and for whatever reason, t-shirt and a jeans just didn't scream out Keith is an artist. uh, yeah. Oh, that's cool. Wrap away. I hate wrapping presents. I really do. I hate wrapping presents. I think it's tediously horrible. It's horrible for me. Hello, Crystal. Yeah, we were talking about wrapping presents. Space is wrapping presents, so um, and I was talking about how I really hate wrapping presents. It's so annoying. Well, it's like we were talking about that for Christmas over at my brother's house. What we should do, and I was like, buy a bag, get a bag. You just tear up the wrapping paper anyway, you know? Welcome back, Moonfrog. Yeah, you just tear up the wrapping paper like me and you were talking about, Crystal. Upside down. That damn song is stuck in my head, man. I'm gonna have to listen to it. And I hate that when something gets stuck in my head musically, because like that almost never happens. But also I'm doing this, so I keep thinking about it. Um, see, I was telling Crystal, see, if you see what Ghost just said, YouTube's hiding me. Gotta go again, Moonfrog. See you later. Bye. Yeah, I was wondering about that this morning because, like, I had no one in here. And, I understand work, school, things like that, but, like, no one. There was no one. Except Crystal. Crystal was here. Uh, but then again, Ziggy was here too. He was a little bit of an asshole this morning. He peed right by my chair in his bed and didn't want to tell me like he had to go out or anything. Didn't make any noise, didn't do nothing. Just I'm gonna pee here. So I had to clean that up and do some stuff and then like yeah, that was fun. But like nobody was really in here earlier. Uh, are you back again? Or bye? Okay. Yeah, I was just talking about how like nobody was in here earlier today but you, Crystal. And then Ghost was saying that it hid it again from him. So I don't know if I made YouTube mad or something, man. Because like some of my shorts aren't getting seen. Um, yeah, I don't know. I didn't have any violations on anything on YouTube. I had a couple on TikTok the other day, but that was because of I'm assuming music choice. Because I didn't do anything different. I just downloaded it from YouTube and then posted it on TikTok. I do kind of wish that I had learned Spanish, Crystal, because whatever the guys outside, the lawn care dudes were out talking about this morning or this afternoon earlier, they were having an argument about something. And I did hear stupid at one point in Spanish, I think it was, but I might have just been thinking that. But whoever was yelling at the other guy and stuff, I thought that was kind of interesting this morning. Um, or this afternoon anyway. They were out there just and yelling at each other about something, and I'm like, okay, that's all right. Oh, we're gonna have to take a Ziggy break in a minute because he finally woke up and decided to join me, I think. Yeah, I've got some. A couple of it. So that's what I'm using down here. That's what this is. And then this is going to be where they do the burn to get in and out. So I know they're not like connected, but I needed things that were um I needed some stuff that was connected in some way. So Hawkins Lab, the gate where they burn to get in downtown, which is I think that was this was the library or town hall or the sheriff. I don't know what it was, but yeah. Yeah, I went on Google and looked at it and stuff. And then I was thinking about it. I've seen it in I have seen this in person. We have drove. Me and when I lived in Alabama, me and some other people we drove by it. But and then when I went to the Star Court Mall too. It's just a mall in like Gwinnett, Georgia. I mean, it's different than the mall you see in the show, but it's still the mall. Because they changed it to look like the 80s or whatever. Because I can guarantee you that mall in Georgia that it was at only wishes it was still as popular as what the mall is in the 80s were. Yeah, the malls in the 80s, man. I didn't get to see them because I lived in Germany as a kid in the 80s. And then by the time I moved somewhere that had a mall, really, it was in Alabama, and our mall sucked. It still sucks, man. I hear bad things about that mall still, and I don't even live there anymore. Quintard Mall in Oxford, Alabama. They do have a cool movie theater there, or it's not as cool as some of the ones that I've been to out here, but yeah. I need. What color is Henry's hair? It's like blonde, but brown. We're gonna go with 620. Alistair, hey, Alistair, no Vox today. Um, okay, so in Alabama, if you go up to like Birmingham, if you go to Birmingham, they have some cool malls. They have like the Galleria and some other places. If you go to uh, Gadsden's mall used to be pretty cool, but Gadsden kind of sucks. And it wasn't that far from me. And then I used to go over to Georgia a lot it was the Douglasville Mall in Georgia. We used to go to all the time when I was a kid. And that was like an hour and a half, 2 hour drive, hour and a half drive, something like that. Um, yeah, my mom and I would drive over there because my mom's godmother lived there too. So we'd go over there and like visit her. And then, yeah. So interesting. Yeah, you go to Birmingham in Alabama, and there's like everything. Everything in Alabama is in Birmingham, pretty much. Birmingham's the biggest city, or it was the biggest city. I think Huntsville is now. I think Huntsville is the biggest city in Alabama. And that's just because all the tech companies that were out here in California and Silicon Valley, a lot of them decided that they didn't like paying the prices out there in the taxes and stuff. So they've moved. Some of them moved to Alabama and started businesses there or started their business there. So Huntsville's a huge area. Plus the Space and Rocket Center's there. And I think I saw something a while back that Trump was moving the Space Force stuff there, which makes sense because like the Space and Rocket Center is there. I have a buddy that I went to high school with. He works for NASA out up in Huntsville. He's like a I don't know what he does up there. I know he got a degree for it in at school near us. Um, I want to say it's either chemical engineering or something chemical safety engineering things that he does. But he also is a really badass musician, so that's cool. Actually, he hasn't been here all day. Yeah, he hasn't been here all day, actually. I'm kind of surprised. Maybe he thought because I said he was annoying as Vox, he don't want to come back now. I don't know. I do know like most things that you hear about like filmed in Alabama are not. Like Forrest Gump was filmed in Georgia. Um, my cousin Vinny was filmed in Georgia. You guys probably don't know about that movie. Um, I think this movie Sweet Home Alabama, like with Reese Witherspoon, was even filmed in uh, I think it was filmed in Georgia or Mississippi. Even though Reese Witherspoon like is from Alabama. Walton Goggins, the guy that plays the ghoul on Fallout, is also from Alabama. Did you know that? Birmingham or Chelsea, Birmingham area, which is all the same. So it's about all the same anyway. Channing Tatum's from Alabama. Courtney Cox is from Alabama. Michael Rooker is from Alabama. Lucas Black is from Alabama. They did film Sling Blade in Alabama, though, actually, surprisingly. Talladega Nights was filmed in Talladega for the most part. Funny story, Will Ferrell wouldn't stay in the state of Alabama at all during the filming of that movie. He had to stay in Atlanta, Georgia, and be bussed in 2 hours every day. Yeah. I had a buddy of mine who was an extra on that movie somewhere, and he said he hates Will Ferrell after being an extra in that movie. But I will watch Talladega Nights. I'm not a big Will Ferrell fan, as in his comedy stuff usually, but I do watch Talladega Nights because it's funny and it's pretty accurate to race fans that I've met in Talladega because I lived there for 30 years and twice a year everybody and their brother came to Alabama to my hometown, stayed in our hotels and ruined everything for about 2 weeks a year. Actually, about a month a year, they would come in and they'd be there for about a week before the race and a week after the race. They would be there, and they would just be the worst kind of people, like the worst kind of tourists. Yeah, they'd just be like the worst kind of tourists, and I don't know why. Like, and then you go down to like Panama City, where the beach is down there, and man, those people were the redneck Riviera, man. Yeah, it's I don't know, it's interesting, like how people act where they act. Okay, if you heard that, I am about to have to stop for a second and take the Ziggy out. So Ziggy tax will be paid. I know, Ziggy. I know. I'm hurrying. 1 second, and I'll be able to take you. Wow, I'm actually surprised that stayed as well as did. Uh, that's not a bad one. Somebody was talking about that. So I told you guys on my TikTok, Kamiko Glenn liked my like I got like 6 notifications the other day on TikTok from Kamiko Glenn, who is the voice actor for Nifty, and you can see me on TV back there. Oh, that's creepy. Hi Ziggy, hi Ziggy, hi Ziggy, hi Ziggy. Come on. Um, yeah, the voice actor for Nifty liked my Nifty art, of course, and I freaked out about that, so I was happy. I've had that happen before with some other celebrities, like Ron Perlman. Ron Perlman retweeted my paintings of him and some Sons of Anarchy guys one time, and then I met him at a convention, and when I met him at a convention, he's like, I was getting him just sorry, I'm getting drugged by Ziggy. I mentioned him about it. Oh, here you go, guys. Ziggy's in charge. See, he's leading me. This is his new thing he started doing. So, yeah, it's his new thing he started to do where he'll grab the leash, walk us out to this grass, um, do his business, then drop the. He'll drop it and then do his business. And then sometimes he does it when we walk back. But yeah, no, I had like Ron Perlman retweet some stuff. I had the Jason David Frank. He was the actor who did the Green Ranger. Liked my stuff on Instagram years ago, and some stuff like that. So it's always interesting. Come on, this way. Uh, when that kind of stuff happens. So, you good now? Come on, let's go inside. Ziggy tax again. Crap, rock. Come on. Oh yeah, let me do that real quick. We'll flip it. Oh no, I can't do it right now. All right, Ziggy. You got to be a good boy while I work, okay? You can't be a good boy. You don't know how. He does. He does really know how to be a good boy. He's actually a really good boy. Goofy, but a good boy. Also, let me show you guys this, because this is all of what I've used so far on this, and then that's part of the reference that I'm using for that side. And then that was the actual inspiration idea, and then this is that side reference. So yeah, slow down, Ziggy. You can't drink like that. Yeah, I need to. It's a lot of markers. Oh, here. That's not okay. So I have this, which is 120 markers, and then I have go for a ride. I have this pack, these are extras. I have those. I have all of that right there. I have all of that. Yeah, and then what I've used on just this painting alone. So yeah, it's always amazing to me how much, like, there's somebody I started to watch their stuff on YouTube a while back, and they did Demon Slayer stuff, and it was really good Demon Slayer stuff, right? Don't get me wrong. The problem I had was they're like, yeah, look, I only used these 3 crayons or these 3 color pencils. The fuck you didn't. You didn't use just 3. There's no way. There's no. You did not blend 3 colors into what you have on that page. And it never shows like all the steps. It's like, oh, yellow, oh, green, blue, and then it's like there's red and pink and orange in there, and you're like, oh, you didn't show that. you didn't show me that process. I see. Stuff like that's what I get kind of ill about when you see art stuff. Like the only time you'll see where I don't show you something is I forgot to hit record and I was already doing like a little bit of stuff. And then I realize I look up and hey, guess what? I didn't hit record on my phone, and then you guys miss. It just kind of jumps. Yeah, it's like okay, so anytime you watch a DIY thing on YouTube, like, oh man, it's so easy. All you need is like $300 and you can build this thing, right? It doesn't tell you about the $5,000 in tools that they have. It doesn't take into account the hardware. It doesn't take account into the fact that these people have like milling equipment or whatever the case is. Right. And you're like, oh yeah, I could do that too, man, if I had $10,000 worth of equipment, you know. But yeah. Like we watched this thing, so like Crystal and I, we have a plan, and I'm hoping that this helps with it. In fact, we're kind of banking or hoping that this works out for it. We want to buy a school bus and live in the school bus full time and travel around the country, right? That or an RV, preferably like a big, a school bus would be cool. And we found them online for you know not bad, not really bad priced overall. Uh, I gotta I gotta change out gloves. Not real bad priced overall, but like pretty expensive. And you got people who are like, oh yeah, but for like $50 you could do it yourself. No, you can't. You can't. You can't do all of that. I need $10,000 worth of equipment. I need the knowledge to do a lot of that stuff, which now don't get me wrong, I do have like the plumbing experience and the wiring experience and the electrical experience for that because I built military vehicles for 15 years. And so I can do quite a bit of stuff. The problem is I don't have the tools to do that stuff. You know, but you'll see these YouTubers and people be like, "Oh yeah, man, for $55 and I MacGyvered this with a bucket of string cheese." Like you did not, you did not, you did not. Stop lying to me. Don't tell me a fib. Don't get my hopes up. Like years ago, I decided I was going to build a um, bookshelf for my ex-wife and I am not a carpenter. Okay, I am not a carpenter. So I built a 6 foot built bookshelf, and it only cost me it's like 140 bucks maybe, and that was in lumber mostly, and because I had the other stuff for it. Man, this is um. Anyway, I had the other stuff for it, and I yeah. Anyway, had the other stuff for it, was using it, built it. It came out really well. It was wobbly in some spots, and one of the bottom shelves was like um, it went this way instead of this way. It kind of went that way, um, or here instead of being straight like this. It was this way. But I did it, and yeah, that's annoying. Some of that stuff is annoying to do and annoying to build and annoying to try to make. So like we want to buy a schoolie that's pretty close to what we want and then, change up some stuff in it that we might want to change up. But the goal is maybe I can make enough money for us to be able to buy the schoolie with YouTube money. So we'll see how that works. You know, none of this is working, and I don't know why. I don't like it. Curtis, I don't like it. Actually, I gotta adjust this and fix it. There we go. Okay, brown. Actually, I need a dark brown. Get it, Ziggy. What you beating up, bok choy? Oh, Vox is here. Wondering where you been, Vox, man. You missed Alistair. And he said it too. He he said it, didn't he, Ghost? As soon as Alistair left, Vox would show up. Come on, Snugglebutt. Get out of the way, though. Get back, Ziggy. Hello, Charlie. All right, so now I need this. iPad man, iPad man, iPad man. Yes, you did. You missed Alistair. And he even asked about you, Vox. Should make you feel good about yourself, I think. The great and powerful Alistair said, "Where's Vox?" No, he didn't. But he did say something about you. Really, Ziggy? I don't know if you guys could hear that just now, but he's behind me just a whining. Miserable little guy. He's just miserable, miserable. Oh yeah, that's right. Idiot iPad. Oh, Vox. By the way, thank you for sharing that nifty painting thing that you showed me, or that you shared in my community. That's pretty cool. I only really like the nifty one that they did. The other ones were a little weirder, or not as. I didn't like them as much, but I did like that one. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's cool. And how they do that box is kind of how I did my spray paint art back in the day, or very similar to anyway. Now I need to find a color, a specific fucking color. Where is it? That's it. Let's go darker on that. Let's do this brown a little bit. Yeah, they also did do you, I think. I don't know if I saw the Vox one. I saw some of the other ones. The second video right after it and stuff, but yeah. But that style is, I don't know how they do it, or how I'm not quite sure on that style as much. Like if they're cutting the stencils or if it's something like they get pre-made or what. Because it's like those diamond jewel or you'll see online where people are like, "Oh, I'm doing this diamond jewel thing. Look at me, it's art." And it's not. You're literally just putting bedazzling marks on a piece of already made sticky paper. It's paint by numbers, but with it's just paint by numbers. What time is it? It's 4. Okay, so please do, Ghost. See, that's what I think is kind of cool about you guys is like I cannot stress to you guys enough. I cannot how much more active you guys are, period, than my people on Facebook. And that's just so much better. Thank you guys. Because like you guys actually do stuff. You know, you'll communicate. You guys check out the when I post a poll, you guys, you know, actually answer it. When I ask a question like of something, you guys actually answer it. You guys show up here and hang out and talk to me. I can't get people on Facebook to do the same. So thank you. Again, thank you, thank you. That was stupid. 731, I think that was. Is that khaki color? Or 839? Yeah, 839. That's what that was. So I need darker than that. Oh, 638. So 638 is Curious Mind. Yeah, like I said, for real, guys, like it really does mean a lot to me that you guys talk, you guys communicate, you know, you guys actually show up and talk and stuff, like I said, and I cannot get people other places to do the same, and I just don't understand why sometimes. Well, that's the same. Like, wow. Actually, we'll do this because that's nicer. So 731 is this one, and now I need a darker shade, which is going to be 57, I think. All right, so please work now. I did see Kamiko Glen will be about an 8 hour drive away from me. So will some of the other some other voice actors and stuff for has been, but uh, it's next month, and I don't think I don't think we'll be able to go do it. Um, so oh well, another time. But yeah, I did see where she'll be here, pretty close. Why does it keep getting redacted, Space? So that's two of them now. Come on. Yeah, give me a second. I gotta get it out real quick. They're in my box, so hold on. There, how's that? Actually, we'll do it this way. I know I can't zoom it in any better than that right this second, but hopefully that will help. And there you go, Vox. See? You're even featured on the damn channel. See, Vox? Yeah, I have Vicky and Vox. See? From the flashback scene with him and Alistair, where he's all like cute and he's a tube TV. And then, yeah. I also have him as a human form, but, you know. See, Vox, I put you out and he disappears. Every damn time, man.
Paint me, paint me, paint me.
And then I do, and here we are. No Vox to be happy about it. No, no, no. No, no. Nay, nay. Say hey. Or whatever. I don't know. Sorry. I don't know why that came out like that, like some Adam Sandler kind of thing, but now I need that pen, wherever that pen is. There it is. And again, guys, what should we call this community? My community here, you guys and stuff. Like, let's start thinking of ideas for that. Um, and we don't even have to call it anything, but I'm just curious. Like, I think it'd be neat to. I think it'd be neat to have a name for us. You know, somebody said the art club. Somebody else said the has-beeners, but I don't like that because I do more than has-been artwork. So, uh, all right, now we're gonna bold out some black lines. Yeah, this isn't any this today's stream's not any better than this morning's really. Like, people-wise, I guess. Stranger Things is not as important or popular yet. I think I'm hitting the wrong time. All right, so Vox's eyes just draw out an eye, the eye shape, and then yeah, just draw it out. It's just a normal eye shape. The problem is that it's like here. We'll do it. We'll do it with this pen real quick. It's just actually this one's like more that way usually, but whatever. But yeah, that's it. Just like yeah. What was I doing? Oh yeah, we're bolding. Bolding. Welcome back, Space. Thank you. I'm glad that helped. Good. All right, so black again. Black again. Back again. Guess I gotta fix this stuff. Back again. What do I need? What do I? Who are you and what do you do? All right, now I gotta clean up some of this stuff. 'Cause I got to get away. I've got to. Upside down. Yeah, I really gotta have more space. Um, it's pretty evident now at this point. I just have to have more space. I have another red. There it is. I showed my art table earlier, and it's mine's pretty bad. I've got to rearrange my desk. Yeah, I've got to clean my my art desk up. Because I have a 6 foot table as my art desk, and I use half of it, so about 3 feet is what my stuff is. But it's cluttered and messy, and I have to fix it. I have to fix it. I don't know how I'm gonna fix it yet, but I have to fix it. So we're gonna figure that out at some point. I'm just gonna leave this blue like this. Oh, well, that's good enough. I don't need it. Hey, finger. Um, Oh yeah, lightning, lightning. All right, that's looking really, really creepy, and I like it so far. Awesome! Can't wait to see it. Ziggy, will you get comfy? Asshole. Crystal, what do you think so far? Elbow, 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 elbow the Ziggy, elbow the Ziggy, elbow the Ziggy. Ah, he's biting me. Um, he's not hurting. I promise, I'm not hurting him. I'm just messing with him because you can hear him not screaming or crying because I'm elbowing him in the side while he's sitting on my desk. Just beating the puppy, beating the puppy. It's puppy abuse, man. Ask him, he'll tell you. He'll tell you we beat him every day, all the time. We don't give him treats. We mistreat him. All of it. All of it. Actually, we're not doing that. We're not doing it that way. We're going to do it maybe this way. Will you stop, Ziggy? Oh, I know what I need to do over here. I know what I need to do over here. Great. Wow, it's candy cane colors. Um, I'm so sorry. I understand that. I understand that. The one thing you need. So like for me right now, I seriously need one color, and it's this one. I need this color right here. I need it. It's my best shading color. So, I just don't have it right now. We tried to order some the other day, and I screwed up and gave the wrong information to Crystal, so we ordered the wrong one. So, oops, I'm an idiot. Yeah, that was 100% my fault, not Crystal's in any shape. I gave her the wrong one. But the problem is you can't order that one. I can't just go to the store and get one. And I can't even go on the website and get one. That's the even worse part, is I can't even just like go on the website and be like, this is the one I want. So, on like alcohol, like the alcohol markers, you can go on, stop, Ziggy. I need a straight, steady hand for a second. Great. Oh, I gotta go here in a minute. Damn. You know what? I think this is about done for now. I don't know. Will you stop licking my elbow? You know, this color. Really, Ziggy? Really? Yep, shit, I gotta go. But what do we think, guys? All right, so anyway, for now until I seal it. So, what time is it? It is 3:44, 3:45, or 4:45. Stop. All right, guys, I gotta go. It's good. All right, guys. Anyway, all the art, all the stuff. What do we think? But anyway, see you guys later.